Hey guys, welcome to Outlaw Edge Blade Works. So this video is a VR, a video response, I guess you call it. It's not really a video response, but it's a response to my buddy Jay. If you're watching, this is what I was talking about with the fire steels. So this is my fire steel that Sunset Bay Bonnie made me a while back. I use this thing all the time when I'm out in the field and whatever, out in the woods, and it's getting worn down pretty good. But one of the things that I really like about this is the way you can scrape off the scrapings before you strike it, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. And so this is what he was asking about, is what's the best scraper for a fire steel. And this is a Speedy Sharp, and this is for sharpening knives, like your kitchen knives and stuff. And it has a carbide tip on it. Anyways, so what you want to do is, instead of going like this and striking with it and pulling your fire steel back and throwing sparks off of it, the best way that I found out is to sit and scrape slowly on your Mitch Metal style fire steels, which I believe this is Mitch Metal, which would be magnesium and ferrocerium. I might be wrong about that, but that's what it acts like. But you could slowly take the carbide end of this sharpener and scrape it into a pile, and I've actually scraped a pile here, and I'm not striking sparks off of it. And the reason I'm doing that is, if you're out in the woods and you need to get a fire going and you're kind of in an emergency situation where you're getting cold or whatever, you want this stuff to be in a big pile so you can get your fire going, so that if your tinder's a little wet or whatever. And I'll show you what I'm talking about, how you can use this to strike the fire. And you want to do like a spray and pray method, where you go real fast back and forth and shoot it into the pile. And I'll show you how good these carbide tip Speedy Sharpeners work, because my buddy Jay's wanting to get one of these. He was asking if they work real good with the fire steels. Well, that's why I'm doing this video. But anyways, check this out. I'm gonna go ahead and light this on fire for you real quick. And you can watch how this will burn and burn and burn until all that magnesium and ferrocerium is burned up. And if you're out in the woods and you're trying to start a fire, you know, this will last for a long, long time. And if you blow air on it, you can see how it starts sparking and arcing and whatever. And it's still glowing red right now. And when the oxygen hits it, it really starts going like crazy. And it's actually still burning right now. Nice and red. And you can see it's still a nice big ember in there. And you can still see all the embers in here right now. And that was, that was a good long time that burned. It's still burning. There's still little embers in there. And it just went out. But these Speedy Sharps are really good for doing that, for taking chunks off these fire steels and not throwing a spark off of them. And then when you're ready, all you got to do to get a spark off them is either hold them onto the fire steel and pull back really hard, or doing the spray and pray method like this. And they throw a whole bunch of sparks off of those fire steels, and they burn for a long, long time, because they're like little worms. They're little curlicues that come off these fire steels. And you can see what it does to it. It's a nice clean effect that you get. But you got your smaller fire steels, which they're kind of the same way. But this is still one of my favorites, and this was I keep this in my wallet all the time. It's a Light My Fire. This comes with this fire steel, matter of fact. This is the one that I wear on my neck, or one of them that I wear on my neck. And this is a Light My Fire steel, and these are about 12 bucks at REI, or you can get them on Amazon or Walmart.com or wherever. And these are those neat little sheet metal fire strikers, and they work great. And I just like the way they throw sparks. And if you flip it around, instead of using the end that's supposed to be used for sparks, use this end right here. And it's a cool little trick. You can really get them lit up like that. And it just sprays sparks. And if you have a bigger fire steel, like the one Sunset Bay Bonnie sent me, you can really get some sparks going. And you can see all that stuff is still burning. But anyways, bro, I hope I help. with your help answer your question about the Speedy Sharp. These are awesome fire scraper, fire steel scrapers, and nice little knife sharpeners if you want to do, quick knife sharpening out in the field or whatever. But anyways, appreciate you guys joining me, and thanks for watching. Take care.